I would give my life for Austin. I loved him a lot. I would give my life for Austin. I loved him a lot.
A young convicted killer cries in court before learning his fate for the violent murder of his girlfriend's son. Good evening, everyone. The death of young Austin Smith shocked many people, but what his killer said in court today is guaranteed to shock you. It's heart-wrenching, but not in the way you might think.
That's right, Don. Something else unexpected happened in that courtroom this morning. News 4's Brittany Smallwood was there, and she can tell us what happened.
Jackie,
So this story, he kills his girlfriend's son. And this is why you got to be careful who you bring around your kids. And this is why you should work it out. Try to work it out. If you're going to have a kid, why everybody have babies and they're so, I don't get it. They just break up within like 2 to 3 years and then they go off and start other families. I don't get it. So many different families in different places. This should have never happened. And this is why you got to be careful who you bring around your kids. And I know y'all might say, gee, it's not easy. It's not that. No, make it easy. Work it out. First thing I tell you to do is work it out. I'm always going to tell you to work out your relationship, especially if you have kids. It's not about you anymore. So you should put your pride to the side and work it out. You guys choose to have a baby together, regardless if you chose or not. Now you have a baby, so best thing you could do. You don't want another man playing with your kids or another female having time. It's just best, I don't know, go to counseling, do something. Yeah, everybody, it's like everybody have kids. And yet, here's another thing. You and that person are still going to have to communicate for the rest of your life. So you're better off just working it out.
as soon as the case was called, things got intense. Before Dylan Shoemaker could even get situated behind the defense stand, he started crying and telling everyone how sorry he was.
I didn't mean to kill Austin. Ashley, I really didn't. I really think I did that. I didn't mean to hurt him.
Dylan Shoemaker walked into a state Supreme
Crocodile
Court
tears.
case, telling his victim's mother and the court he's remorseful for what he did. Shoemaker was sentenced Friday for beating 23-month-old Austin Smith last March. Before the sentence was handed down, Shoemaker...
And this is what, 23 months old? A little under 2 years, two years old? Like, come on. Where's the father?
and his defense attorney fought for the minimum sentence, 15 years to life.
I can't take back what was done. I wish I could. I would give my life for Austin.
And you would think, like, just watching it, you think he's remorseful. Nah, I don't buy it. Crocodile tears.
I loved him a lot.
Austin Smith was completely defenseless. That's a given. But there were other dynamics at work there, including my client's inability to either control his anger or frustration and his inexperience in babysitting.
Based on his short life now, what is to say he won't do this?
Inexperience in babysitting. Okay.
Again.
Well, we don't know that. I think it's completely unlikely. It was a situational, circumstantial thing.
In Judge M. William Bowler's last words to Shoemaker, he told the now 17-year-old that in his short life, he's caused so much despair to so many people. Bowler said he listened intently to Shoemaker's testimony during trial and called him a manipulator who minimizes his actions.
The record will show that you admitted that on July 23, 2013, in a phone call to your mother from the holding center, you stated, and I got a quote from the court reporter, "I am a 16-year-old blonde. Probably all I have to do is cry in front of the jury, and they're going to feel sorry for me." And
Heard what the judge said? He didn't think he was going to go to jail. He thought, I'm a 16-year-old blonde. All I got to do is cry some crocodile tears, and he's going to receive so much leniency where he might not even go to jail. This is his thought process. And they don't understand that this, like, all phone calls are being recorded. So when I say crocodile tears, this is what I mean. These kids, these adults, they're different. He has no remorse. For all you know, he probably hated the child's father, and that's his motive for doing what he did. So this is what you got to be careful, come around your kids, your family, and that's why you're better off just, working it out.
Afterwards, Shoemaker was sentenced to 25 years to life behind bars. Shoemaker's defense
Should have got more
attorney,
time.
Joseph Terranova, says he plans to immediately appeal this case. Both say the death of Austin Smith was not intentional.
We've covered many courtroom sentencings.
Should have got more time. 25 is not enough.
You're very right. This was a very
At least 45, 40 years in prison.
And you felt everyone's presence when they walked in. I noticed that whenever Shoemaker would speak, the victim's mother, Ashley, she was sobbing in the courtroom. And as the defense attorney spoke, you began to think for a moment that maybe Shoemaker did not do this intentionally. But then once the judge spoke and read what Shoemaker said in the holding center, then said the day the young boy died, he was texting someone to set up a drug deal and talking to a young female, then you understood really the gravity of the situation.
Yeah, there was much more here than meets the eye. All right, thank you, Brittany.
See, he's not innocent. Crocodile tears. He's not innocent.